All right. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me grab a couple things here. And we've got an old canvas that we're going to go ahead and pour on. And we've got a cup. We're gonna reuse the canvas, reuse the cup, everything today. All right. So I thought I would do a dirty pour or a flip cup. And I've got a heart that I've glittered up, and then I was going to put that on there. So I was planning on doing stuff with my Cricut machine, my Cricut die cutting machine, and that's not going to work because I only have one USB port on my laptop, so I can't hook the Cricut up at the same time I have the webcam hooked up. So I have to get a splitter thing or something like that. Hey, Katie, how are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. So should I do a dirty pour or a flip cup? I'm going to do this one in pinks and then put that little heart I just showed on there. Hey, Lena, how are you doing? Lena, have you gotten your package? Have you gotten your light switch cover? A lot of white. A little more pink and a bunch more white. Hey, Foraging Seeker, how are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Have you gotten your mail for today? You should definitely be getting that. So should we do a dirty pour or a flip cup? Let's see. 1 for dirty pour, 2 for flip cup. 1 for dirty pour, 2 for flip cup. We just got pinks and white in here. And we're going to put this glittered heart on there. And so I put glue on, then I put glitter and I've let it dry. And then I sprayed it with aerosol hairspray. So if you glitter things, spray it with hairspray, and then that will kind of like lock in the glitter. You'll have less fallout, less things. Okay, so dirty pour, dirty pour. So far, everybody's saying dirty pour. Oh, you got yours yesterday. Okay, good, good. Creations by Baby Doll. I'm so glad you got yours. Oh, and thank you so much for your patience. That was quite a crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a dirty pour then. So how is everyone doing? Does anybody have any Valentine's plans for today? You know, we don't. We never really do. We don't usually, I don't know, celebrate too much, do any sort of exciting things for Valentine's Day. We're not so much, we don't like the crowds and all that. So we're not the type that really wants to be going out for Valentine's Day. Too crowded. Everybody's saying hello. So, all right, we just did a dirty pour. Just in those pinks. I got a little bit off the edge, went a little crazy there. But, and so only the one darker pink have the silicone in it. Hey, Sanjita's Creations, welcome, welcome. And I'm so sorry if I missed anyone. I try to say hello to everyone, but I'm so sorry if I missed anyone. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a splitter thing for my USB. And then one day we can do where I show you how to design designs and cut things out on the Cricut with the fluid acrylic painted papers. And this last Tuesday's live stream, we talked about if you don't have a Cricut, what you can do with the painted papers just by different ideas of just cutting them out. And the paint is looking a little bit thick. What I think it is I don't think it's that the paint has thickened up. Well, it's thickened up, but it's because of the temperature. I think it's very cold. I need to put my paint down to like warm up by the heater before I do it or something. So let me push this back a little bit. And I'll get this corner. And this is just a background for that one, that heart. I'll show you in just a second. But yeah, that's kind of a little tip I have. If you're doing glitter stuff, when you're all done and the glue is dried, when you've put the glitter on, spray it with a little bit of aerosol hairspray. Or if you get anything from like the store that's super glittery, sometimes you can get like holiday decorations from the Dollar Tree and they'll be just full of glitter falling all over the place. Well, the way you can help no glitter be falling all over is a little bit of hairspray. Spray it down with a little aerosol hairspray. So this one's all right, but it's honestly, because it's got, the paint was a little too thick, so it lost a lot of the cell definition. I like over here, but over here is driving me bananas. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to just swipe through it a little bit, and then I'm going to leave it alone, and I'm going to put on the, guys, your Valentine. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, if we put the bottles in warm water. It's just super cold over here by the window. I just think I need to move the bottles of paint away from the window, and then we'll probably be good. But I'm going to swipe just a little bit. Hey, Passion for Pets, how are you doing? Mr. Doughboy, how are you doing? Welcome, everyone. So I'm just going to kind of all right, leave that alone just a second. Let me wipe my hands clean. Oh, you're sick. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. That's no fun. I hate being sick. No, I'm so sorry. So, all right, guys. So I have this. This is just from the Dollar Tree. They had like a little Valentine's section, and I had glittered it up. I'm literally going to just set this right in the pour, and it's going to dry right, and that pretty much glues it in there when it dries. Let me see. Is that straight, guys? I think that's straight. That looks pretty straight. That's the one thing is you can't really move it around, so you want to really try to set it in a definite spot. So let me just clean up these edges a tiny bit. I thought this one would be a good one, appropriate for Valentine's. So yeah, and that's a fun way to put a little bit of glittery into it. And these do have a hole. I think they could be hung on a string or something, or hung almost like an ornament type. But I thought they'd be fun just in there. And I've done a couple others up. I'll show you. I'm not sure. We've got these ones as well. This one's got some fun, really pretty glitter in it. And this one. So I thought about doing a couple more. All right, let me set these aside. I hate working with glitter, to be honest with you. As soon as this live stream's done today, this whole tablecloth is going to get cleaned up because like once you work with glitter, it just gets everywhere. But one thing I do is I have like a Tupperware and I do it all in the Tupperware. And so you try to contain it as much as possible, but oh, glitter's just so difficult to contain. All right, guys, I'm going to get this one moved aside. But yeah, I just put it right there in the wet paint and it'll dry fine just like that. But always remember, all of your paint pours, whether they're embellished or not, they take 3 to 4 weeks to dry. So you're going to want to let this one dry definitely those 4 weeks because it's got that layer of paint under between the wood and the canvas. So all right, I'm going to move this one aside and grab another one. So today we have 8 by 10 inch canvases. So we have 3 8 by 10 inch canvases that I'm redoing. Is this the right one? Yeah. Just a second, guys. Yeah. What? It is. It gets everywhere. You just can't, it just spreads. It just spreads everywhere. It is. Oh, my cake hates those at the holiday season, those cinnamon smelly pine cones that are everywhere. Those give them a headache. Oh, okay, awesome. Right when we're on the live stream, you received it. That's awesome. Received it right in the mail during the live stream. That works. Awesome. And there was a little something else in there. Let me find another cup. So I think we'll do another dirty pour, guys, but we're going to put a few other colors in. But yeah, as pretty as glitter is, and it's terrible for the environment. So I really try to limit my glitter use, but really glittered items sell. People like stuff that's all glittered up. But it's terrible for our environment. Oh, awesome. I'm so happy you received the mail right here while we're on live. That's awesome. And Creations by Baby Doll, she got hers. Yay! That means everybody has gotten theirs, I believe. You get covered in glitter because that's called glitter fallout. It's falling out everywhere. That's why, thankfully, if you spray them with hairspray, it should help that. Yeah, pine cones smell just great, just naturally. Glimmering bits of glitter from handling the Christmas decorations. Yes, Christmas decorations have glitter, just it gets everywhere. Yes, Foraging Seeker, me too. Oh, yes, it must replicate. Yes, I'm convinced as well. Oh, so this one, I'll show you guys. I was so mad last night. So I did this actually 2 nights ago, this one. And so it's in this little tiny shaker thing. Well, you can't get the lid off. I pried and could not get the lid off. It's got these little itty bitty holes. I literally am sitting there for the longest time, shaking and shaking, trying to get the glitter to come out. It was driving me bananas. It was coming out like 2 pieces at a time. So I did a flip cup, and now I'm just getting a little bit of extra white down. Kind of help it. Yes, you're welcome. You're going to paint some pine cones? Awesome. So guys, I'm going to do a flip cup. So if you just pull it straight up, you're going to have lots of drips. Sometimes that creates a cool effect, but I like to pull it to the side, and then you get that, more of an effect like that. So I'm just going to kind of let that, I'm letting the last little bit come out there. I'm letting the cells kind of spread, seeing which direction I'm going to need to tip it. In the strangest places. Oh, I actually have a joke I heard one time, but I don't know how appropriate it is. One time, this is kind of a weird, funny joke, but one time I heard a joke that this lady, she was getting ready to go to the lady parts doctor. And so she was getting all prepared to go to the doctor. And she was running late. So she just grabbed a washcloth off the counter and cleaned herself up, you know, down below. And then she went to the gynecology appointment. Well, her gynecologist, he was like commenting weird comments the whole time, you know, like asking her some weird questions. She didn't realize till she got home, and the one that she had grabbed, the washcloth she had grabbed, had glitter all over it. So she had glittered glittered it all up for the doctor. And so that's why he was saying strange things to her. I heard that joke a long time ago. I've always thought that was kind of funny. Oh my, she must have been mortified. Completely mortified. So this one's kind of weird. I'm going to show you guys a little trick here in just a second. You know how this one is acting? I do not have any enamel paint in it, but if you use enamel, it kind of gives this kind of a little bit cloudy effect. This one's kind of acting like I had put enamel in it or something. Oh, the trash bag perfume, like the Dollar Tree has. I can't handle that. I'm really sensitive to smells and scents, and they'll give me a headache. And so yeah, if you get the trash bags that have the scents, there's like and lavender. Oh, lavender really gives me a headache. But so Mr. Doughboy, and then you're dragging a stolen mannequin around Wendy's parking lot. Yeah, that's a problem. That's funny. This one is very interesting. I don't know if I like it or don't, but it's just so weird because it gets this cloudy effect just like enamel does, but none of these are enamel. So that's very interesting. Yeah, I'd rather smell trash in the trash bag than the scent of a scented bag. How do you rid your lady bits of glitter? Yeah. But yeah, I've always thought that joke was so funny. Oh my God, she must have been mortified. But yeah. I think the joke went something that she had a teen daughter or something, and she had grabbed her teen daughter's washcloth that had glitter all over it, and she glittered herself up down there. So now I'm trying to decide what we should do with this one because I'm not liking it how it is, but I'm trying to decide what would be appropriate. What should we do? Um, I don't know. It's very interesting. Slap it. Mike says just slap it. You want me just to slap it? Like actually slap it or just put my hand in it? Well, I'm not going to break the I can't slap that hard. God, Mike says without breaking the table. Should we just see what happens? We're just going to do a smash right about, I don't know, we'll just do it. I don't know. Never done this before. Let's do it over here. We're going to just mess it up because I'm going to do something here in just a second. That didn't work, Mike. Makes my hand pretty. Let's see, we got some more cells popping up. Makes my hands super pretty, but I wonder, just a second, I'm gonna grab something. Okay, let me turn this. We're gonna do something here. We're gonna use this one to dip this mermaid. I don't like it. It looks like a mess. Mike's like, I kind of like it. Yeah, make a heart with my hands and press into it. Now slap Mike. That's called the Mike Smash Pour. Mike's been wanting me to do that for a little while, actually. He's been talking about that, the putting my hand in it. So I am going to put just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to smash the butterfly into it. The glove was nice, I know, but I had to wipe it off. Or not the butterfly, the, let's see, should we? Mermaid. I know what it is. I just can't think. Oh, we're going to have to. Can't get a hold of her now. So she's got some pretty cells going on. I will have to fix her head just a tiny bit. Let me just, there. So now let me set that down. See, I gave it a little bit more movement there almost too by doing that. And then you're able to get more than one project, you know, out of one pour. I'm looking at it, trying to decide. Okay, I'm going to try to get some of the, where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. I'm going to pull up some of this extra paint because I'm going to do something here. Now I'm getting yellow. Okay, yes, Mike, that was that update I did. So what do you guys think? I think I'm going to get just a little bit of, we got some fair canvas there. All right, thank you guys. Thank you. I think it's better. I think it's better, but I think I still want to mess with it, but I can't decide what. Should we balloon smash it? Or should we not mess with it anymore? I kind of want to just see what we get. Nah. I wonder which of the paints gave, I'm assuming the, it's called Key West. I'm not sure which one gave it the feathery look. I like the butterfly better than the painting, personally. Then we have this one I need to redo. Do a beard swipe. Oh, donating blood. I can't donate blood. Ah. Well, that's awesome. What you doing? Oh, I thought you were coming to do a beard smash. Oh, beard swipe, yes. Not beard smash. Yeah, they a lot of questions for giving blood. Yes, Mr. Doughboy. But I mean, they gotta find out all that information, especially if it's your first time. So, guys, what should we do? You pick colors. I'll get this mermaid. Oh, all right, Brenda. Creations by Baby Doll. You have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'm so happy you got your stuff. You have a great weekend and happy Valentine's Day. So give me like 3 or 4 colors, guys. And for those of us just joining us, we were planning on doing with the Cricut machine today for today's live stream, but only one USB port on my laptop is working. So we have to get a splitter to be able to show you the on the laptop. But, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a cup and be ready. Who's got some color recommendations? Some recommendations on some color. All right, red, blue, and gray. Okay, let's grab a couple of blues. Some red. I'm gonna just take the first one that came up, Mr. Doughboys. That's a good, yeah, we'll do that. That's a good color combination. Now let's just see if we can find some gray. I know I have some, just gotta find it. There it is. That'll need a good shake. I haven't used gray in a little while. Red, blue, gray. All right. Give the red a little shake. Let's double check. The other day I thought I was grabbing red and I grabbed a bright pink. Real bright pink. I'm trying to think of what I was trying to think of what technique. Let me wipe this palette knife off and get a little bit of this. You know, sometimes it's just easier. Just easier to do it with your hands sometimes. They're the greatest tools, aren't they? And we're just trying to get it somewhat covered, kind of a base layer. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point. Oh. All right. I can't decide. What should we do? Should we do a dirty pour again? Let's see if we can do one that actually. So I'm going to put a little bit more gray in here. The red, then the darker blue, and the lighter blue. I'm just layering those colors in there. And I've turned the autofocus off, so that's why it's kind of going the focus. Okay, a little bit more gray. So I think for this one, I'll just do, your beard's getting out of hand again. All right, come in here. Why is the heartbeat suddenly back on the camera? Yes, the colors looks very similar in liquid form to the to like tie-dyeing. Yeah. I have a whole bunch of old t-shirts I want to repurpose, and I want to tie-dye and then make them into skirts and little beanies for babies. And I was thinking about that. I just haven't, they're not really old shirts. They're like really nice, but I have a lot of like just shirts I wouldn't use, so wear. So I thought about repurposing them by like dyeing the fabric. I'd like to batik some fabric. That's what I would really love to do. Great color choices. I'm honestly liking this one better than I have any of the ones I've done today. Yeah, I'm liking that color choice, Mr. Dove. That's pretty cool. I like the gray because normally, you know, of course, red, white, and blue. And I like that addition of that pop of gray instead of the red, white, and blue. That's awesome. Because you also will, you get a lot of pink and purple if you, so that's a great solution to not get so, you know, it stayed gray instead of getting some pinks and purples. I'm just getting the edges a little bit, guys. Oh, warmer weather to get the garden going and the chickens. Oh, so fun, so awesome. What breed of chickens? Have you decided what type of chickens or what breed you're going to get? See, and I haven't even torched that, and we have cells within cells within cells. Yeah, black, yellow, and gray. I actually just recently did. The video should be out early this next week of a black, yellow, and gray paint pour. I just recently did a black, yellow, and gray paint pour. Yeah, batiking is so pretty. Oh, okay. There's another something else to kind of give the resist effect. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I've just only seen people do it with the wax. There's an amazing textile artist that she batiks her own fabric out of Seattle. She does amazing batiked fabric, dyed fabrics. Oh, so pretty. And then she's a textile artist and does these beautiful like art quilts with her batiked fabric. It's so amazing. So yeah, so early next week we should have a black, yellow, and gray one. And so yeah. Yeah, shedding the beard when the weather gets a little bit warmer. Mike usually he doesn't completely shed it, but he definitely trims it all up. So it's definitely probably not as hot. But I think this one was my favorite one out of today's paint pours. I hope you, yeah, you guys can see the definition in the And it was the Admiral Blue, this darker blue that had the silicone, and it had about 3 drops of the Spot On treadmill oil. And so only one color had silicone. And that's how I tend to do it. Only 1 or 2 colors have the silicone. And you can do, if you go less is better with silicone. You don't want to overdo the silicone. So see how just a little bit gave just beautiful cells. But this is my last one. I was actually planning on only doing the 3 8x10 canvases today. And then we had a surprise butterfly that why do I keep calling that a butterfly? I've done that now 2 or 3 times. We had a surprise mermaid. I think I need to paint a butterfly mermaid combo or something. I have that kind of in my head or something. Okay, Rhode Island Reds. Yes, we've had Rhode Island Reds. Wyandotte. I'm not familiar with that one. We've not had that one, but we had Rhode Island Reds. Yes. Oh yeah, you have a Batman room. Awesome. Yes. I have done an interior door, and we are going to get ready here when in a couple months. We're going to do a couple more interior doors. So I am going to show the process of paint pouring on an interior door as soon as I can do it outside. We got to wait till a little bit better weather. Yes, spring gardening sounds grand. We can't garden here. We don't have a big enough space, but thankfully we do have some property that we can garden on. And so we are talking about just doing maybe, because it's kind of hard when you don't live right there. And so we're talking about just doing squashes, different winter squash, different whole variety of squash this year. Probably 2 different cycles of squash. The Ericanas, yes, I love Ericanas as well. We've had Ericanas. Little bantams. Oh, I love bantams. They're so cute. Yep, the barred rocks. We have, what else? We've had lots of different types of chickens. Yeah, we had the Americanas and the Americanas, both of those. Yeah, yeah, you got to decide if you want a laying chicken and meat chickens, you know. Yeah, we had a bunch of meat chickens, but I didn't pay so much attention to them and their breeds. They weren't around as long. So the barred rocks are the black and whites, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It almost makes it look gray. So. Yeah, they're almost kind of grayish. Yep. Yep. So, but yeah, guys, this is it for today. And I'm going to actually try to, keyword, do a live stream over the weekend. I'm not sure if I'll get one done, but that's kind of the tentative plan. I'm going to try to do a live stream this weekend. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And even today, it's just about love. It doesn't mean, having a Valentine. Today is about actual just love. So even some self-love, love a neighbor, go, do something, love, just if you're out in public, smile at some people. Just give some people some smiles today. Any way you can express love today, it doesn't have to be, it's not about having a Valentine. It's just about love. So even self-love, take a nice bath, or, spend some time listening to your favorite music, doing your favorite hobby, some sort of self-love. So that's all it is it's about love. So, all right, guys. And with that said, much love to all of you guys. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I appreciate every one of you, and have a great day and have a great weekend. And I hope to some point this weekend maybe have a live stream. If not, for sure on Tuesday. Oh, you already got your switch plate up. That was quick. Well, thank your grandson for me. Awesome. Take a picture and send me a picture. I'd love to see when people put them up and get to see them in place. Send me a picture. So, all right, guys. You guys have an awesome weekend and much love to you all.